Hey, what's going on? I told y'all I'll be back. So I'm back and sitting on my porch. But there ain't nothing wrong with doing for a man that you care about, that you love. Because a lot of times people will say that, oh, hey, a lot of times people will say that, oh, like loving somebody or caring about somebody is like pick me love or simping, but there is a such thing as pick me love. There is a such thing as being a pick me, but that's not what I'm speaking about. Because when you love somebody, when you care about somebody, it's obviously a reason. It's a good reason why you care about them and why you love them. And I do believe that when it comes down to love between men and women, it's conditional. I'm sorry. There's no such thing as, oh, I'm with my man because I love him unconditionally. Nah, you with that man because of what he does for you. So the fact that he does so much for you, in return, like you're gonna have like this love for him, and it's not exactly unconditional love, but you're gonna go above and beyond for that man because you see the way that he goes out of his way to do the things he does for you. And when a man does things for you, he's not doing it for every woman. That's what you got to think about. Because you have to think about, wow, I'm so lucky to be in this position that this man wants to do these things for me. He wants to, take me to nice restaurants and, treat me, um, you know, you know, buy me clothing or, pay some of your bills or, um, like when he's on his way home or when he's out and about, he's thinking about you and he calls you up and he says, what you want to eat tonight, and you let him know that. It's like things like that. Because when a woman, like when you take care of your woman and you treat her as like a woman and you allow her to be a woman, she's gonna, like, especially in this day and age, she's gonna feel like, wow, like, this man, he does so much for me, so I gotta return the favor. And you never know like what that favor could be. She might be the type that want to buy her man a car because of what he has done for her. She might want to be the type that wants to take her husband to, like, on vacation or take him, like, to an island because of what he has done for her. No, the problem with a lot of women that's miserable and that's bitter is because they have allowed men to suck the life out of them. They have allowed men to use them up, and they haven't gotten nothing back in return. So that's why a lot of these women are mad, especially older women, because they have allowed men to use them for so long that now they're at a certain age where they can't really get the type of men that they used to be able to get. But when you find a man like that and he does those things for you, you're gonna go above and beyond for him. Especially when you, not only is he a good man, but you're also, sexually attracted to him. You're emotionally attracted to him. You're spiritually attracted to him. You have a mental connection with him. That's a special thing because that's not something that's really common amongst black women. I'm tired of saying the word black women, but you know I'm a black woman, so I relate to these issues. And I have come across men, good men like that. I've never been in a relationship with a man like that, but I have dealt with men that, wanted to treat me and, had no problem paying for things. And, I really appreciated that shit. And it makes you want to, it makes you want to be more sexual with him. You might do sexual things with him or for him that you wouldn't do with no other man, just for the simple fact that he treats you so good. And a lot of men are not grasping that idea. Like, the reason why you don't have a woman, especially a good woman, is because you don't do those things for that woman. You know, you don't. You're not generous with your money. You don't treat her like a woman. You don't show her that, hey, I'm this type of dude. So, a lot of women, we get turned off by men that, are stingy and are selfish. We get turned off by that. We don't want to do nothing. We don't want to have sex with them. We don't want to, buy them things. We don't want to, be around them. We don't want, that's why, a lot of these men, you get attitude from your women is because you have not allowed her to be a woman. And there's this woman that I care for, that I used to care for, and she was an older black woman, and I was caring for her husband. And her husband was, of course, sick, and she was in good, like I was saying, like, when a man treats you the way that you're supposed to be treated, the way that a traditional man is supposed to act, a woman is gonna go above and beyond for him. And what I was trying to say is that this woman's husband that I was caring for, I saw the way that how she cared for him, and how she had no problem, cleaning up after him, even doing the dirty job of cleaning his poop and stuff like that. And the reason why I saw that she was such a good wife to her husband is because you can tell that her husband, when he was younger, he took good care of his family. You can tell that he took good care of his kids, and that he was a good father. And even when the kids came around, they had so much respect for this man, and they had no problems doing anything for him. And I'm like, his kids are probably like that with him because he probably was a good father, and he probably took good care of his woman and his children when he was younger. But a lot of y'all dudes don't do that. And if you was to get married and you get into a relationship with a woman, and you basically treat her like a queen, and you take care of all the bills, and you allow her to be a wife. You allow her to take care of home because you are providing all of those things for him, all of those things for her, so that way when y'all get older and you happen to get sick before her, because men tend to pass off, tend to get sick before their women do. So if you are married and stuff and you get sick and stuff, that woman is going to care for you. She's going to go above and beyond to make sure that you're in good health, and she's going to take care of you while you're sick, because you treated her so good, and you took good care of her. But if you a dog and you take pride in being a dog and treating women like shit, that's your karma. Your karma is going to come back on you. You're not going to have good relationships with any of the women that you deal with, because you don't know how to be a man. You don't want to take care of any of your responsibilities. So any woman that you deal with is going to see that trait in you, and she's not going to go above and beyond for you. But that's basically what I'm trying to get at. So You get what you put out into the universe. That's why with all my relationships, all the people that I care about in my life, I go above and beyond for that person, because I know that, eventually I'm going to receive, I'm going to receive my blessings. I'm going to receive good karma from the universe because I'm a good person. But women are not hard to figure out. So I don't know why y'all make it so hard for yourselves when we're clearly, we're simple creatures. You know, but you can't tell a hard-headed person nothing to do. You can't teach a stubborn person nothing. Because if they don't want to change, they don't want to learn, then that's on them. But I'll holler.